the game's just around the corner, and you can definitely tell there's that different feel when you're getting ready to play your opponent. And I think guys are really tired of playing against each other, so it's going to be nice to finally get out there and play against UConn.
Can you talk about what you know about UConn? There's a lot of unknowns with that team. Just talk about what you know.
Yeah, UConn, they got a new head coach from Notre Dame, and then with that new offense and things like that. So I think the coach their offense coordinator came from, I think it was Central Michigan. So they run the pro style offense, and they got some really good players. They got some great wide receivers. They have a quarterback that can throw the ball, so it's going to be a great challenge.
How are you guys feeling defensively going in?
I think the defense is just really excited to get going. Really excited to see what we can bring to the table, and just do what the BYU defense always does. Be tough against the run, make plays. Just really do our assignments and just really run around out there.
You guys are going to put in so many miles by the end of the season. How important is it just to take these road trips one at a time and maybe just enjoy the time with each other and the coaches?
Oh yeah, I feel like it's very important that we take that one at a time, like what you said. We do travel quite a bit, and so being able to really put everything into each game is going to be vital.
What are you looking forward to seeing out there aside from the field? Historical landmarks?
Historical landmarks? I don't know too much. I'm just excited just to go play the game. Really, that's what I'm focused on. And I think playing underneath Bronco, it's great to be there. And we have the firesides and things, but when it's time for business, then it's time to get focused and get ready to go.
Do you have any personal goals for this game or this season in specific?
Really just do my job and do it well. I mean, my position, we're supposed to make a lot of the plays, so my hope is just to put myself in those situations where I can make those plays.
One of your teammates, Paul Asike, just named team captain. Can you talk about what you've learned from him and what he brings to this team?
Yeah, Paul, he's great. I served my mission in his home ward over there in New Zealand, so I know where he's coming from. And man, he brings so much to the table. Very humble, but at the same time he'll smack you. So, he's really earned a lot of respect from the guys in that way. And I really am happy that that he's going to be here playing.
It's got to be a pretty big deal down in New Zealand that he's been named captain of a Division I college football team, right?
I haven't been back there really, but I'm guessing it is.
Knowing those people,
I'm sure they're really excited for him.
How much has last year's opener come up in your preparation for this year's opener?
Yeah, winning that first game's huge, and can really set you up, and really does set you up in the right way. So, really being focused on winning is key. And last year, we lost that game, too many mental errors, and so this year we're really going to limit that and come out that win.
Remington Peck's also was named a captain. Is that surprising? What did you think of that?
Oh no, Rem's awesome. Rem's great. I mean, he's been in the program for, I think 4 years now, and he knows exactly what's expected and does a great job of doing that. And him and I, we've known each other for a long time, since high school, and we love being on the same side by each other because he can trust me and I can trust him, and we both know what we expect from the D line and from the outside linebacker, and so we hold each other accountable in that way. But it's fun to be able to play alongside him.
He mentioned that two of the captains, and Craig Bills and Taysom, are more the vocal guys, and then he and Paul are more on the quiet, lead by example. Is it important to have kind of that variability in the captains and the fact that you relate to different people in different ways?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's so many different people on the team and different players with different stories and different backgrounds, and so the more variety I think is the better, so that they can relate to each other better.
Defensively, they went a 3-4. What about offensively? What have you seen on film? What type of offense that you guys are expecting?
Yeah, I mean, they run a pro-style offense with the tight end, Tash usually. So, they're going to try to, ram it down our throat, run the ball, be physical and things. And so, they also have some great wide receivers that they can chuck it deep. So right when you get comfortable, then they're gonna get you. So for us, it's just doing your assignment, trusting in the play call, and just trusting the guys around you.
Do they have other starting linemen coming back, all 5 of them, or just a few?
Yeah. So the majority of them are coming back. There's only one guy that really hasn't had too much experience. I think it's their left tackle, and he, but obviously a really good player. If he's going to be their starting left tackle, so you can never take anyone lightly, and just being ready for all those guys is going to be really important.
So you've gone back and watched old UConn film and player evaluations.
Yeah, we've scouted them all out.
Stand out.
Yeah, man, from their offense, number 4 and 85, I felt like those two, they're both wide receivers. Number 4 is their, quick, fast guy. They're going to run. They're going to try to get him the ball on the perimeter and let him make plays. 85 is more of their Cody Hoffman type of player where he catches everything, makes plays on the ball. When they're in need, they're going to go straight to him and try to get him one-on-one with people. So, my job in that with those two is just to make sure the ball can't get to him. So that's my job.